To the NBA on TNT, presented by State Farm. The right combination for tonight's NBA coverage. The Boston Celtics are number 2 in the Eastern Conference. And the Portland Trail Blazers number 9, but closing in on number 8, Denver. Yenis Minus, along with Petraeus, will be our officials, and Leroy Richardson. We're looking also.
Nice to have two guards that are ranked. You see the steal by Smart right there. Two guards ranked in the top 15 scorers in the league. They combine for 50 points a game.
So they lose Evan Turner 2 nights ago with the broken bone in his right hand. Lillard knocks one at 30. I mean, they got a long way to go just to get to 500. Playoff team a season ago. Good signee on the Atlanta Hawks as he works inside on Harkless. Knocks it away. That's the first turnover. A lot of white jerseys the other way, including Plumlee. No way. On top, Harkless with the move goes into Horford and can't get the jam, but there's Plumlee to clean it up and put it in. Back to Boston, hit that 3 to conclude his last appearance on the parquet at the Garden. Good drive by Thomas in part of the first quarter. Thomas watching McCollum, and a good drive by him right into eye. Right now on the outside of the playoffs looking in, but closing in it seems. Good screen by Plumlee. Lillard puts in a triple. Kevin Durant, when Durant was kind of auditioning and interviewing with different teams around the NBA. They say where that relationship
getting stretched out. He just sort of shook his head, thinking about the awesome nature and accomplishments of Tom Brady, and just as he said, to try and get back on that level.
45 to play here in the first. Lillard. Celtics out of January of 10-4. They go inside. The drive, and it falls. Number 4 in the NBA during that 7-game winning streak. Kind of reflecting what they did last year.
Man was like, which 2 trucks just ran over me?
Rozier the running triple. Got it. Purpose of those hard fouls makes you think, here he comes again. Now he feeds to Aminu coming off the baseline. Got it to go. And no one here the other way for the Boston Celtics. So Olynyk is on top. The handoff to Isaiah Thomas. The stutter step, the drive, and the nice ball rotation. Here is Rozier. And Green with a pull-up 14-footer is down. Here's Thomas. He'll drive, curling, launching Olynyk. Told you before, 3 wins ahead of last year's pace. Winning 7 of 8 coming in. Long shot. Boston, by the way, struggling from 3, 2 of 11. And they rely on that 3. 3 pass. What a throw-in. I don't know how much lift he's got with that bad foot tonight. Here comes Crab, the bobble, the drive, offhand. Got it. Nice.
He was so anxious to get that 3-pointer up, he couldn't find the handle, so he had to settle for 2 instead of 3. Nice pass out.
Team getting the number 3 overall pick, and they got a couple good ones too coming from Brooklyn. Here is Horford back in. The move by Plumlee, and he scoops it off to Amir Johnson. And nice team for Lillard. One he's got right now, a sprained right ankle, had a sprained left ankle, and he missed 5 games earlier. Aminu with a 3, and he puts that baby in the other way. Second straight All-Star game for him. Boston is 31% in this quarter. There's a nice shot.
Standing around the top of the circle with his hands ready to catch and shoot.
Aminu the fake, a drive on Brown. Pretty play! Al-Farouq Aminu with a dazzling move. He got the 2. Here comes Thomas the other way. Down to New Orleans and see all the stars. Thomas mid-range and in mid-flight sends Rozier back to Isaiah. That is a 3, and it's right. 3-time All-Star. Take a look at the numbers. No fouls to give. Thomas the drive. McCollum is there, and he still gets it to go. Shot from 3 by Horford, and picked up by the hustling Rozier. 3. Thomas, book it! Thomas coming back. 22nd timeout by Portland. And so our second half is underway here in Portland. A screen by Thomas, who opens up the shot.
Against other college guys. He said, it's unfair.
Inside. Hart. They lose him off the bench. They gain him as a starter. Good feet inside Amir Johnson. Horford. Now he's got to work on the defense of Vonleh. What a play by Al Horford. That gives Boston the lead. Disappointing season that they would even concede. 7 games under 500 after the playoff in the run last year. Harkless inside, they've gotten 2 in a row. Isaiah Thomas picked up his first personal foul moments ago. He's got it here, works on Vonleh, shimmies and takes it in for 2. Here's Isaiah Thomas. Smart Nice spin move by Al Horford and got it and is fouled. He gains just a couple points. Crabbe, 16-footer on Olina. He will bring Olynyk back in the game too. Is Boston Lillard. The dance, great cut into Zella. Got it. Guy. I thought you were going to compliment me on the nice work I did this afternoon to find out that. Here's a drive inside by Smart. Crabbe, Connaughton, and got it to go.
Wide open, get him back into the game. Listen.
Green, Rozier, here is a three. Down it goes. His shot last night had 15 off the bench in the first meeting with Portland. Myers Leonard, three.
He had three-point line, fire away.
Blazers foul to give. Here's the drive on Minu. Got it. What a play.
He stops short of the big man and just elevates.
Jaylen Brown. Farouk Aminu is there, and he's still close.
You know, we can't lose focus on him. You know, he'll give it up and get it back. We just got to make sure that everybody's aware of where he is. Thanks.
Triple right there, and 18 for the game off the bench.
We were just talking about him. He must have heard that one and stepped up, knocked down the three.
And there's a triple.
And faster because he's not in it. Nothing against his talent and ability, but it changed the complete style. Can Boston live with that?
Thomas.
And then maybe even higher the next time.
McCollum with a 19-footer. And you all play. Here's Rozier dancing on Lillard. Shot clock at 2. The spin. Fires. Got it! Nice! The look, the feed. Back on top, Crabbe. Olynyk is there. Myers Leonard. Thomas has 23. Feed through Olynyk. Fires the triple and buries it. Takeaway.
Trying to cover, trying to finger roll. He missed it.
Three, Crabbe down.
Boston doesn't get three, the Blazers do get.
Thomas driving on Leonard. Thomas to the rack. Thomas scores.
So strong, so good, that to free yourself up takes a lot of energy.
Wow, what a move by McCollum. And yet they've come out and given us a great one tonight. It's a Rozier triple. It's no good, and it Green! Under 7 of a screen by Plumlee. 3 launched and missed. He gets his own miss. Inside Aminu. Thomas. Horford back in. Look at Smart aggressively across the lane. Got it! Big play, Marcus Smart. Thomas and Smart. Under 6 to go. Brown inside. Smart, good position inside. Farouk Aminu. He goes across the country to play. Goes up north to play at Wake Forest. Here is an Olynyk shot, and that three. Fourth quarter. There's the dancing Crabbe. Aminu, the fake, the drive. Hold on! He drops his sledgehammer. Off the ball. Thomas picks it up. 2 to fire. 3, no. Rebound fought for Jaylen Brown. The double pump, and he got it. What a shot by the rookie. Holy cow. Lillard, the drive into Smart, pops it on the fly from 14, holding on to a 2-point lead. The zigzagging Thomas, the driving Thomas, and he scores! Portland in 9th place in the Western Conference. Here goes Horford, knocked away by Plumlee, picked up by Smart. They still got, here comes Thomas. Down the lane to the hole, he got it! Nothing run by the Boston Celtics. 30 is right at his average. Crabbe 3, good! Crabbe puts it in.
Well, Boston decided to trap that high pick and roll, and it left him a man short on those.
In this quarter, 10 of 10 now. Boston, here comes Lillard, the drive on Horford, and he got it. Here comes Brown, here comes Smart, no one back to get him, the easy jam.
On after a score at the end of the game, get it in quick, look down the floor.
And McCollum staggers for 2. Quarter of the season, it comes in the 4th where they do their most damage, and they've come out with a huge win in the second of a back-to-back, and they go to 34-19 on the road, one of the best records in the East, 15-11.